welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Atletico Madrid against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So it's down to business here. Stoke visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. They're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Knocks it towards the front. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Stoke give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Up for a header! He's got away with one there. He's gone out of play. Augusto Fernandez. Atletico Madrid are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Griezmann. And it's Son Heung-min. Felipe tries the route one option. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Roberto Firmino floats one over. He's through, it's one-on-one! And in it goes, disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Gamero, it's anyone's ball. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Passes it through. Fernando Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. Griezmann, great ball, and now the shot. It's in! Back to within one. Interesting.
Gamero just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all around it was very intelligent play.
Atletico Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lovely close control. Griezmann pushes it out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Augusto Fernandes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Oh, good interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Augusto Fernandes. And it's Griezmann. Fernando Torres, looking to force his way through. And he has been fouled there.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Augusto Fernandes. Gamero. Stoke are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Augusto Fernandes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Keeper's ball. Firmino. Augusto Fernandes. Oh, he's come flying in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Now the pass. Challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres plays it over to the other flank. Atletico Madrid get it back again. Goes wide. Out for a throw. Hector Bellerin. Koke gets it back. Griezmann. Godin. Jimenez. Griezmann set up one goal so far. Roberto Firmino hurtling down that right flank. Felipe looks to slip it through. Griezmann, lovely bit of skill. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Koke plays it short. Roberto Firmino pumps it upfield. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Looks to thread it through. Fernando Torres. Forward it goes. Son Heung-min. On the right now, what's on? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Hector Bellerin. Lofted into the middle. Gets up to head it! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Who's going to make this theirs? Griezmann. And it's Jimenez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Atletico Madrid have a sub ready to come on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball, and he's onside. He's away. Chance again? No.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Aim forward. Ball's out on the left now. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Heads it! And that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Griezmann spreads it wide. Hector Bellerin. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a long forward pass. Dinks one in. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Chance! Swept in. They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's there!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Atletico Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And he's on his way! Griezmann looking to shoot! Oh, it's gone in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Atletico Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Thrust towards the front line. Now the cross. He's got his range wrong there. Atletico Madrid, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great challenge. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish now? Godin. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And time is up. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Stoke were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them, and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Chelsea against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Let's got things underway. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Azar. Kennedy with the ball through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Stoke have given away a penalty. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Stoke trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tries lifting it over. Defence has got rid of that. Hazard tries a through ball. Kennedy looking to get on the end of this. Hazard shoots! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Brings it forward. Looks to slip it through. That's the throw. Can he find a finish now? He has done it! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Stoke get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now the pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. Chelsea have a free kick. And it's Hazard. Forward. What does he try from here? Surely he scores! Zouma gets good distance on it. And that's another throw. Dele Alli. This has gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Son Heung-min having a look.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back. Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
And it's Muller. Cahill has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Well, it's hard to believe, Jim, that any team has maintained a perfect away record for a whole season. Do you think they can manage it?
Well, I'm inclined to say they can't, but somewhere in the world it may have been done. I'm just struggling to accept that they might just pull this off. I mean, it would be absolutely astonishing.
Played out to the wing. That's not going to find its target. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Muller gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dele Alli passes it through. Son Heung-min goes for the cross. He's scored!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Out to the flank, Hazard. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks like a good ball through. Great leap! This could fall anywhere! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Cesc Fabregas plays it short, and the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Batshuayi brings the ball forward. Martins Indi pumps it forwards. Well played, he saw that coming. Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? There is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Well, after going behind, I was beginning to doubt whether they could organise a salvage operation, but to their credit, Peter, they've produced a hugely impressive comeback and totally recaptured the initiative.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. One! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Kouyaté, deftly done. And the defence can get it clear. Van Dijk. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full steam down the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hazard. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Batshuayi. The shot's on! How good is that? Batshuayi! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Tries the Route 1 option. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. They've managed to get it away. Klein. Muller boots it to safety. it'll be a throw-in. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. Muller, good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He'll have a dip! Oh, a very decent attempt. Cesc Fabregas. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Willian. And it's Batshuayi. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Muller. Conte. David Luiz. Azar. And a shot!
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Batshuayi. So not long left in this now. Chelsea are looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. Who's ball? Who's good? That's been repelled. Son Heung-min passes it through. Zuma can hoist it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Azar with the ball through. Kouyaté. Who's going to make this theirs? Son Heung-min. Chance! Cuts it back. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode.
And that is that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly, no loser. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Stoke against Manchester. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Vincent Kompany, for me, is a player of true substance. He's a powerhouse defender, not easy to outpace, and he has the confidence to step into midfield with the ball and see what develops. I think he's about as solid as they come.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will
Looks
pay
to
off.
thread it through. It's a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. De Bruyne. Chance to shoot. It's hit the upright. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Goes for it! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Manchester are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Goes long and forward. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Fernando gets it back. And it's Silva. Aguero. A great ball, and he's done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Stoke themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Stoke played their part in a 3-3 thriller last time. Looks to slip it through. Nicely controlled. Heave to the back post. That's not the cross he had in mind. De Bruyne has been in fine form lately.
Very fine form, I would say. A run of games is definitely helping a personal run of success now, and he can do little wrong. He's full of energy and enthusiasm. It's all going great.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Roberto Firmino with a definite foul there. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Elneny sticks in a foot to win it back. There's no flag. Stones gets it away. Needed a better pass there. Witsel. Stoke leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Pumps it forwards. Spoon forward. Fernando. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Klein pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. That's offside. Yes, it is. Otamendi. Company. Silva. Knocks it towards the front. Aguero with a long pass out wide. Roberto Firmino. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Stoke leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Stoke carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Silva. Lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's on his way! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Has a pop! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Elneny with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Stoke take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Fence has got rid of that. Firmino. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And back out it comes. Forward it goes. No way through there. Elneny tries the route 1 option. There's the cross. Witsel gets good distance on it. Manchester have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Played out to the right. Sterling tries to switch the play. That's the throw.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Dele Alli gathers from the goal kick. Plays a clever pass. Otamendi can hoist it clear. Dele Alli is being picked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Van Dijk. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Silva, out wide to the right. De Bruyne delivers. There's a goal!
Unbelievable.
Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the defence can get it clear. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Steered out wide. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looking through. Clears it out of harm's way. Firmino. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Silva, who has made his impact already. Dele Alli is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Wonderful quick feet. Delph. And that's that. Stoke winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets, and they got...
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. It is semi-final day, a time for the strong of will and character. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Chip through. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Lobs it in gently. Morata, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thrust towards the front line. Steered out wide. Drills one in. Carries far too far and out of play. Toni Kroos. Now the cross. Gets up to head it! He can get that clear. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Cristiano Ronaldo tries running with the ball at his feet. Martins Indi pumps it forwards. Throw in. Goes for the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a long forward pass. Firmino. Forward it goes. Still going, where to next? A very fortunate escape indeed. Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a long pass towards the front. Nicely controlled. Promising cross. Calhanoglu takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's come flying in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Daniel Carvajal is now in the last chance saloon.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looking to shoot! They've scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Stoke draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bale crosses one in.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Çalhanoğlu, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Can he find a finish now? Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco. Marcelo looking up to see who wants it. Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Morata. Roberto Firmino tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Chance! He's away! And the finish! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Stoke are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Stoke get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He slid it through. They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the Pasta to pick him out.
Stoke take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Played into the middle. Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Stoke are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Stoke totally rampant here. The final action of the first half.
Stoke have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Stoke pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And it's Firmino. Firmino with the ball through. A chance! And the cutback. mistake! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Stoke tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Daniel Carvajal passes it through. Oh, that's neat. Looking to force his way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Hector Bellerin. Kouyaté. Roberto Firmino pumps it upfield. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Toni Kroos. Bale, right through the middle. Carvajal. He's had a shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Now the pass, fires it in low, he scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Modric goes long.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He'll have a dip! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Toni Kroos. Isco really struggling to influence the game. Oh my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Calhanoglu looks like a good ball through. Rafael Varane can hoist it clear. In for a header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Out to the flank. Tries to cut back. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ball's out on the left now. Tries to swing it in. It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Isco looks to dink one in. It's the route one option. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries to dink it in. Modric gets good distance on it. And it's Firmino. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Modric goes long and forward. It's a loose ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Hector Bellerin. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Benzema with a delicate ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Daniel Carvajal gets it back. Rafael Varane. Tries a through ball. Overhits and out of play. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Rafael Varane knocks it away. Looks to slip it through. Hector Bellerin crosses it in. It's there! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Stoke felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot. Your final thoughts, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
We're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Tries a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Mane. Long and high towards the flank. Benteke tries a through ball. Whipped in. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chan gets it back. Coutinho. That's not going to make it. You felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got it, and he's got time! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's Milner. Looks like a good ball through. Passes it through. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Defence has got rid of that. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Milner drives it towards the front. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Philippe Coutinho looks to dink one in. Spoon forward. Firmino. Calhanoglu has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. It's there! There is the breakthrough! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Stoke themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Stoke keep up this trend of scoring at this sort of time in the first half. Mane pumps it forwards. And it's Benteke. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Benteke, he's made sure that that won't get through. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Elneny boots it upfield. Hits one! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, I like his thinking, Peter, but I'll leave it at that.
Played out to the right. Milner crosses. He's there to get rid. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Dele Alli, a real chance to break. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Up to meet it! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Stoke take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aimed long and direct. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. Managed to get it away. Will be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Dele Alli has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours? There's the end of the first half. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Stoke in control at half-time, 2-0. Across the line, and it's a throw. Chan really struggling to influence the game.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here.
And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chan tries the Route 1 option. Out to the left it goes. Wijnaldum floats one over. Out wide to the right. Carries far too far and out of play. And it's Firmino. Roberto Firmino is fouled. referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's put it on the right now. What's on? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? You can get that clear. Upfield. Oh, they could break here. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Out to the flank. In with a header! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Stoke tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Philippe Coutinho plays a clever pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Ali clears it out of harm's way. Knocks it towards the front. Stoke, one of the league's top scorers. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And out to safety. Needed a better pass there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Aimed long and direct. Jordan Henderson had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Battles to win it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Sturridge gets it back. Sturridge, good run, where to from here? Sturridge with the cross. Chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Spoon forward. Another piece of really good defending. Coaxed out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. The defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. And it's Henderson. Thrust towards the front line. Son Heung-min. Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose. Gomez can hoist it clear. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Agger. Gomez goes long and forward. Dele Alli with the ball through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Çalhanoğlu. He's had a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Towards Son Heung-min. Tries a through ball. A chance! Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Lallana. And here's the chance to counter. And that is that. Stoke a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you...
It is the occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League. Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Got things underway. Stoke arrive here having whistles gone. That's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Klein tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Kouyaté passes it through. Lofted into the middle. In for a header! Danger averted for now. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. None shall pass, that's the message there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he find a finish now? No, that's not going to find its target. Out wide to the right. Now it's Bale. Bale. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Coaxed out to the wing. Shoots! And oh! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
Son Heung-min goes for the cross. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Calhanoglu. Spoon forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Swept in. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sweet feet. Looks like a good ball through. It's gone a long way up and away. Kouyaté. Brings it forward. And he's on his way! In he goes again! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Stoke take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Dele Alli sticks in a foot to win it back. It's put paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min drills one in. It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Stoke are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sergio Ramos looks to slip it through. This could fall anywhere. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And they are disappearing out of sight. Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bale. That's a throw. Klein tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Towering header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Aimed long and direct. Rafael Varane, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Klein pumps it upfield. Son Heung-min, a chance! Son Heung-min passes it square. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into the middle. It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Stoke totally rampant here. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, the ball's come loose! That has faded wide. He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Isco. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Calhanoglu gets it back. Ali goes wide. Son Heung-min, promising cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's gone for it! No mistake!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Stoke have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Sergio Ramos. Going back to the keeper. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal, because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Now the cross, and back out it comes. It's broken loose. Here's the delivery, firmly met. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Rafael Varane gets good distance on it. Massive leap! He has done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Modric. Stoke yet dipped into their subs. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up to meet it! What about it? And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
Ball's out on the left now. What a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. Klein with the ball through. Son Heung-min, now the cross. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Daniel Carvajal, and it's Modric. Sergio Ramos, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! Heads it! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looks like a good ball through. Çalhanoğlu goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema spreads it wide. Isco gets it back. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Stoke have conceded a penalty. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Schlupp. It's a long forward pass. He's dealt with that well. He's had a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Gets up to head it! It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Son Heung-min. Ali pushes it out wide. Can he find a finish now? Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
How many more does he want? Toni Kroos. Who's going to make this theirs? Goes direct to the front line. Tries a through ball. Son Heung-min passes it through. Sticks it away! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Toni Kroos. Modric. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses into the box. Chipped through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that is that. Stoke are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, you often need a little slice of luck to get through.